Good morning, kids. It's your old pal Brian. It's the April the what? The 6th. I've taken a couple of days off extra with my wife as she's healed from her procedure, and she's just about back to it. She'll be on the treadmill today, and I think next week she starts sit-ups again. This is the HK 450 GT fly barless torque tube tail, also known as the Thunder Chicken. This was my first clone. Got a little shake, a little wag. Gotta trim it out some more. You know, there's nothing really better than a well-trimmed bird, as they say. Yeah, I gotta. Let's bring it back and you can enjoy the boring part of my show as I turn my tail down a little bit. I've currently got it in the soft 3D mode, where I really kind of don't need to be. Needs to be back in beginner, really. I don't see any 3D in my future. Carry her back down for another back off. There we go. Perhaps even start the timer. Ah, the banality of day-to-day life. Yes, that's garbage. My little princess, while she's been convalescing, has decided to work around the house and just throw stuff away. We've been doing it for about 3 years. There's my tail. Now, the only problem with this is you have to be very, very careful not to sling it around like a MCPX, because you'll drill it into the ground, and then next thing you know, it's on these. It's not that expensive with Taro parts, but you know, it's a $30 event, $40 event, plus hours of work. Yeah, I want to put it back on beginner. I've had it on both, and for my flying style, reed fish tanking, beginner suits me the best. See if I can tilt my sunglasses up so you can see the sun glinting off of my beauty. Well, I got busted yesterday. If you make a few PayPal purchases and your wife is checking the bank, nothing to it. If you make $200 worth, she says, oh, you know, it's no big deal. Just want to make sure you know. Of course I do. The funny thing about it is that me thinking my fly barless was bad set me into thinking that I need to go ahead and do an upgrade on the entire fleet. So I bought an extra Copter X, which Hugh has kindly volunteered to take off my hands in the event I can't use it. You know, 30 bucks plus shipping is what it cost me. They're great. I think he's wanting to fly bar another one of his helichoppers. Just amazing how solid it is compared to the fly barred. Anyway, I got a Taro swash plate coming for this one because I think I hear my swash plate ringing, for lack of a better term. When I go to put that swash plate on, I'm going to remove main bearing on here again. I think the main bearing may be bad. When I crashed it, I bent a nice bend into my main shaft, which might have smoked the bearing. Anywho, flew an hour on this thing yesterday. Who knew that binding tail grip bearings would cause such misery? I didn't. And I was all proud because when I did my 12-hour rebuild on this damn thing, I thought that I had got everything necessary. Then in retrospect, I didn't change any of the tail bearings out. Butthead. Jonesy, congratulations on getting away for 17 glorious days. I'd say be careful about knocking the princess up, but apparently you've already done that. Yeah, man, you're not going to know how to behave. 17 days on a boat. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. PM me and I'll tell you how to smuggle booze on board. What else? Ingleburn, Bud, that is a house full of misery. The only thing that would have made it worse is if it was a house full of girls. The boys actually stay pretty well busy by playing Second Life and all that other stuff they do on the computers, I guess. But anywho, apparently it wasn't my fly bar unit, and I had that suspicion all along, to be honest with you. I'm like, well, there had been something I did wrong. Sure enough, it was. Simon, it was fun conversing with you privately the other day. Been a while. Rob, I hope you get your new job sorted and all the trappings that goes along with that. Gonna miss you on the forum. Monday I may get lucky and I've got a doctor's appointment, and I might pack up all my goodies and carry it down to my local flying field. See how that goes. Because I need some more stick time in an open area. It's kind of funny, when I get out of my comfort zone, which is 30 by 30, 40 by 40, whatever here, I tend to lose orientation and crash my shit. Oops. That's why Simon crashed one time on vacation, because he wasn't in his normal comfort zone of real estate. Well, hopefully some of this is in frame, because I have a goofy shaped head, and I guess I don't look up high enough for the camera. Fun stuff. Glad this thing's in the air again. Might take the fly barred one out for a walk here. For funsies. Yeah, I wouldn't mind putting a little gain on my pitch and roll. Yesterday I found out my head speed was a little too high. I was ballooning out here in the wind. I ran this thing down to, I think, 90% or 85% straight across on idle up, and that suits it a whole lot better. Well, kids, sounds like my battery's getting low, and I need to start teaching myself auto rotation, so here goes. It's a joke. You ready? There we go. I hope all is well in your worlds. See ya. Oh, and by the way, I've got to go to work, so be working evenings, so you may get a few more videos of me in the mornings. See ya.